Great Spawn, I thank you for your blessings of reincarnation. May I be able to devote worship to you. May this video be devoted to the Spawn. May you bless me and forgive me for my wrongdoings. Hail Spawn. We're off to a good start. What is Spawnism? It originates from the game on Roblox, very popular by the way, called Forsaken. Now, I've been up to date on the Forsaken drama and controversies, and it's obvious that the game definitely has flaws as well as the fan base. Like Soul Driven Love, the creator of Forsaken, that they have been exposed for many treacherous things, but we're not talking about that right now. We're over that. We're going to talk about Spawnism and what it is and how it affects the community. But first, what is Spawnism? Spawnism is a religion, no it's not, it's a cult, that believes in the spawn that comes from Forsaken, and people believe in the concept that it's real. Reminder, Spawn is a fictional god in the Forsaken lore. It is not real in the slightest, nor is it a religion. It is a made-up religion, and it's not real. So, I will be going over what Spawnism is, and there is a few disclaimers. The disclaimers contain descriptions of carving, which is cutting into your skin, which is self-harm basically, but you're carving symbols into yourself. That's not good. And I have evidence that shows what Spawnism is doing to someone, but I am not calling out or showing who they are, as it is not cool to do that at all. And another thing, do not hate on these people because I don't know what they're going through, neither do you, so don't attack them at all. And one more thing, this is for educational purposes only. This is not to hate on anybody. It's educational and letting others know and be aware of what this is. So without further ado, let's begin, as I already discussed on what Spawnism is. Next is, how does it affect others? How does it affect people in the slightest? Well, I do have evidence that shows how this affects people. I already started off with the first piece of evidence by saying what the thing was that I read. And next we have this. Just don't pay attention to this part. Pay attention to this. That's not good. I don't know why someone would have a safe space for dark ships and pro ships. And that's not good. Next we have trigger warning, basically carving. Someone who drew all of this on their arm. And this is not good. This is like signs of needing help. And I'm not hating on anyone. I'm just saying my opinion about it. So don't attack me for doing this. You could say what you want. No, that doesn't make sense. You could say what you want, but you don't attack me for it. And then another one where there's this, it shows how people are devoted to praising and idolizing a fake fictional god. Now, we're going to be I'm going to be showing some chat log. Well, I'm not going to be showing, but I'm going to be telling what the chat logs are and how it's affecting the person. So, at 2:10 a.m., in the name of the Spawnism, I want you all dead, unquote. And another person said, this isn't joke, this is idolatry. And they are right. This is idolizing, and idolizing a fictional god, and basically saying in the name of the spawn that this person wants us dead. And I am in the group, so this is not okay. And then yesterday at 5:43 p.m., they asked if they should believe in Spawnism. And then another person that wasn't the same one as the last chat log, this shit is starting to get problematic. And another person backed up and said, I swear I saw someone on TikTok once carve a spawn into their arm. And that may be the photo that I showed with all the spawns in their arm. Another, with the same person, at least I could believe in my dearest Spawnism, yesterday at 2:12 a.m. Then the person said, stop, that's idolizing. The person replied, depends. Anyways, then the person said, fuck you mean depends, it's not even a real god. Then the person just replied with, okay, let us have imagination. Okay. This imagination is clearly not in the right mind, and the Spawnism is, I think it's affecting people, and they're showing devotion and praising a fake fictional god. And as you know, in the lore, 2 times lore should I be specific, they stabbed Azure and sacrificed him to the spawn. Now, I do not know if this will ever happen, but I do think someone is actually willing to go extreme measures and harm their partner to sacrifice them to the fictional god. I do not know if that will happen. I really hope that does not happen in the slightest, but there is a chance it will. And people need to know these things, because these people who are thinking Spawnism is a religion needs to get help. And respectfully, they need to get help. They are not mentally stable. These are teenagers and kids that are thinking Spawnism is a real religion. And I have more things. More chats. Holy fuck, holy shit. Are we this messed up that some of us started praying and praising a literal fictional god? Then the person that's been saying they think Spawnism is real, I want to do Spawnism, not gonna lie, yesterday at 12:36 a.m. Then the person was shocked, said, what? And the person replied again, I'm being serious. I might actually try to carve the dang spawn symbol on my chest. That's not worth it. That's not worth to ruin your life and carve something that's going to be permanent on your chest. It will probably even kill you. And that's not good. That's not okay if it kills you. Oh my goodness. And This comes from someone in the Forsaken server. Brace yourself, this is going to be a bit. Please read this. Spoiled parts will contain sensitive topics and are to address this issue I have seen. Not being silent about this, I'm stepping up and saying something unlike the Forsaken team, and I'm going to make sure my word gets across, and I will be banning this as a topic. The Spawn is not a real god in any way, shape, or form. Spawnism itself is such a bullshit religion in quotations. It's a cult, using the weak minds of traumatized and mentally unwell kids and teenagers as its following. And it makes my stomach turn that I have to sit there idly and think my words from months ago still apply. I am deeply upset that no one on Forsaken's team has come out about this and that it hasn't been directly brought to their attention. These kids are actively carving said symbol into their bodies, which will scar them forever. And not once have I heard Hyoko or anyone at Forsaken mention something or at least take action against this. Also, by the way, Hyoko is the new Forsaken owner after Soul. And you might ask, comment, why are you bringing this up? Because it hurts to see a kid near my age do this. It hurts to see that this is normalized. I have nearly thrown up twice from this, and it hurts so much to see that I can't help these people. Please, for the love of God, if you or a friend is looking into Spawnism, all I can ask is that you stop and think. I have told you all twice or more than once now. The Spawn is not a real god. It is a fictional god created by Forsaken and RTN. You cannot gain a second life from sacrificing your partner. Life cannot be born from the Spawn, because it is fictional. I'm so tired, man. I just want to see these kids get help. Yet I'm tired of sitting here and waiting and not doing. Seek the name of Christ or confide in friends if you're generally mentally unwell. Please don't resort to drastic measures. God bless and stay safe. From that is probably from someone in the Forsaken server speaking about it, but nothing is being done about it. Hyoko or anyone in the Forsaken team is not doing anything about it. All this person is asking is that the Forsaken team takes drastic measures to stop this from happening. This goes to explain that the Forsaken team, and probably Hyoko, does not care about what the fan base does. If they hurt themselves or probably kill themselves, it is not okay. And they probably don't care that this is happening to teenagers and kids that are mentally stably unwell. It irks me, it irritates me that nothing is being done, and it proves that the Forsaken team does not care about what the fan base and the community does to themselves or to each other. They don't care, and I don't think they ever will call out about what Spawnism is doing to these teenagers and kids. It's sad. It's disappointing. And I thought everything with Soul was bad. But this is something I couldn't even believe I made a video of. But if you are watching this, make sure to realize if you were thinking about going into Spawnism or hurting yourself, it's not worth it. Spawnism is not a religion. It's a cult at most. And carving is not okay. nor is it good for you. It will last eternally until you die. It's once you carve it into yourself, it's staying there. It will never leave you. It's like a parasite. Now, all I ask is that if you or a friend of yours is going to partake in Spawnism, just help them. Don't do it. Stop and think what you're doing. How will this affect you or your friends? Because every action has consequences. And I know it firsthand that actions have consequences the hard way. So please, don't partake in this cult. And don't let your friends get into it either. It will leave an impact on your life. And is that something you really want? I don't think that's what you want on your life forever. So, that brings us to the conclusion. Why is Spawnism bad? And why should you hate it? My thoughts on it are, don't do it. It's like the Tide Pod accident that went viral on TikTok and people died from it. This Spawnism problem will probably be like the Tide Pod accident, if not worse. So please, don't be a follower to bad things. Be your own leader and don't be like others. If you are mentally unwell, get help or find a trusted person to talk things out. You're not alone. You're not alone. You just need help because this Spawnism is made from traumatized and mentally unwell teenagers and kids. And that's all I have to say. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon, obviously, but it's not forced, but it's highly appreciated. And, well, if someone you know that is indulging in Spawnism, make sure to share this video with them too, as it could be life-changing, but I highly doubt that. As always, this is an educational purpose video, and I hope you have a good day, or night, or evening, and I hope you get well soon. And if things seem down, there's always tomorrow. Just don't overthink. And that's it. Subspace out.